As you all know, I've moved out of Los Angeles
forever.
At least for the foreseeable future.
Let's just say that where I've landed is completely the opposite of the city life.
There's frost on my car. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
In like every way possible.
Slimy. What is that?
In the best way.
Is that poop?
Before I reveal where I am now, let's rewind a little bit and go back to the moving part just for a second.
Because it's actually really cool.
There's all of our stuff, and they're coming to pick it up today, so we're loading in the last things.
We used U-Haul U-Boxes for our move.
Here they come with their little forklift. It's very exciting.
It's really cool. You borrow these containers and then they ship them across the country wherever you want. It's pretty great, and we packed them up in about a day or two, and they came and got them, which was super convenient. There they go. As they loaded everything away, it kind of got real that this was the last time I'd be looking out these windows of this house. And with none of my stuff, I really had nothing to do at home. So I just spent a lot of time taking it all in. And I had no way to make coffee, so I had to go get coffee.
No, I can't live without my fucking lattes. So, coffee run.
The next thing to go were our cars, and it was so scary watching this stranger drive my car up a very skinny ramp, but he did it, and all is well. They were on their way to our new home by car. And of course I had to go for one more latte at my favorite spot down the road and say goodbye to the sunset for one last time. And then the next morning, we hopped into an Uber with our suitcases and made our way to the airport.
It was wild to leave that place behind.
It was such a huge part of my life. I do a whole tour of that apartment, so go back through my other videos and you can see my tiny little apartment in Los Angeles.
There's more to see if you want to see it.
I had a whole new adventure waiting for me in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeehaw! I'm not gonna lie, this flight was unlike any other flight I've ever been on. I'd never really wrapped my head around the fact that I was permanently leaving. But we had arrived at our new home state and it was already so different. Like, look at that big blue sky. I could not get over it. We made it to our apartment and had nothing much to look at besides what was outside. Check out this giant turkey vulture.
See how big this thing is. It's a big bird. And look at his friend. Look at his friend. Huge. Huge.
To say that this move was a change is a huge understatement. I was not prepared at all for what I was about to deal with in any way.
So, where I live, there's 4 seasons now, and I'm just not used to 4 seasons. I'm
Not used to 4 seasons, you guys.
but there's frost on my car. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't have a scraper. I don't know if I just wait for the sun. But it's really cold here. It's literally freezing outside. So
I eventually found a snow scraper and the sun came out and our stuff came.
yay! Our stuff is here finally. Hi! Here she comes, here she comes, here she comes.
Everything was everywhere, but I was so happy to have our stuff. So we made it to our new house. It's so nice. I can't believe it, actually. And it's a little bit messy, as you saw. It's a lot of stuff and figuring out where it all goes and finding how the old furniture fits in the new space. It's really exciting, and I'm just so glad everything made it safely. U-Haul was super great. They were an awesome company to work with. They've been so wonderful. And all of those forklift drivers, every single semi-driver, every single one of them has been a woman. It's so cool. It's like literally girls younger than me driving around these giant forklifts with 2,000 pounds of my stuff. So it's been a really cool experience. And they're actually not a sponsor of this video. I tried to work with them, but we just didn't have enough time because the move happened so quickly. But gosh, I hope the next move I have, I do it with them again because they made it so easy and so simple, and it really was the most affordable and the most sustainable. And the box will get reused over and over and over again. We only needed 2 boxes, so our stuff showed up with someone else's stuff, and then that will go get dropped off too. So one semi is carrying multiple people's stuff, and it's really awesome. So shout out to U-Haul. It's been really a whirlwind, to say the least. We had weather like I had never seen before. Lots of heavy rain, lots of hail, and one day it got crazy. The hail was literally the size of golf balls flying through the sky. But it was just part of living in a new town. We also have new neighbors. This is a wild turkey just having an afternoon snack in my backyard. No big deal. It's so crazy to see these kinds of animals just around. With all that rain came beautiful flowers, and the forest behind us finally filled out with its beautiful green leaves. And we started going out and taking adventures on little trails and came across this really creepy tunnel.
Are we going through it? Looks creepy. Oh, is that it? Oh, it's slimy. Is that poop? What is that? Oh, I don't like this. I don't want this. That's poop for sure. I don't know what that is. We'll take the road.
The nature here really is unlike anywhere else I've ever been. A life in Music City is not complete without live music, right? So we had to go to the parlor to check it out. This was an open mic night up in a small town near us, and it was so cool to see all these local artists singing their heart out, and they were all so talented in their own ways. It just made me realize what a rich community this place was and how excited I am to be a part of it. I love this place. I'm still settling into small town life away from the city, but I am so much happier and have so much more peace than in Los Angeles, for sure. I love everything about this place. I love the land, weather, even though it's really crazy sometimes. It's even better than I could have imagined. I'm so glad I took that leap of faith, and I only wish I would have done it sooner. Maybe a simpler life is just how we're meant to live. Stay tuned for all of my Tennessee adventures. There is so much to explore here, and I cannot wait to share it with all of you. So be sure to stay tuned, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another episode. I'm actually going to my first rodeo, so do not miss it. It is gonna be a blast. Until next time, see you guys later. Bye!